Well, it's that point at the end of the season where we look at teams and what they need to do to get better next year. So we're going to start right there at the bottom of the teams in England that needs to get better. And no, I don't mean the teams that are relegated. I'm talking about the teams that had a dire season and really need to change things up. Despite an FA Cup win, Arsenal have to adjust. They're not adjusting their management. We already know that. They have to really adjust their team moving forward. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is, when I bring out the laptop and I'm not sitting on a table, that I've got something to show. And this article is not what Arsenal fans need to be reading. And that is Mesut Ozil. If you'll see, I can read it out if it's too hard to read. Is Mesut Ozil, apparently his contract's going to run out 2018. Arsenal made an offer. Jack Wilshere's not a replacement if you want to be a Premier League winning team. Jesus Christ. Now, that being said, Jack Wilshere, when you keep him fit, is a decent player. But if you're telling me that when the likes of Chelsea are being led in the middle of the park by arguably one of the best holding midfielders you're going to see in N'Golo Kante, and Manchester United are splashing out the cash, oh yeah, they did finish and did not have the best season in Paul Pogba. But when other teams are strengthening around you and Arsenal continuously are asking these questions, and then Tony Adams, a legend in Arsenal, comes out and says, Jack Wilshere's the replacement we already have. You don't need to spend any money. What the
You said that way too loudly. Jack Wilshere.
Like,
yes, sir.
You just signed Xhaka, right? A player that needs to work on his discipline, being sent off in very crucial moments of big games. You got embarrassed by Bayern Munich. You put 8 Jack Wilsheres in that midfield, and you're still going to get embarrassed by Bayern Munich. So Arsenal fans do not need to be hearing this shite, perpetuating this hopeful idea that their future is right there in front of them. It's not. Their future is in investing in other players. Their future was only given some sort of bright spot when they invested in Mesut Ozil and they invested in Alexis Sanchez. Can't be saying that that things are going to be right moving forward if you just rely on players that are being given out. He played at Bournemouth for this season. What is going on?
What do you have against Bournemouth?
Oh man! All right. And that being said, if Wilshere wasn't so injury prone, maybe I could be somewhat on board and be like, Aaron Ramsey, Wilshere, get them together, get a partnership going. But he's always injured, regardless. So Arsenal, what they have to do moving forward, apart from not listen to those bullshit articles, is
listen to Francis Maxwell.
Buying guys like Perez, panic buys at the end of the year, is not going to work. You have to start thinking about transfers now. That being said, they made a signing. I can't pronounce his name. I think his name is Polish Snack. Polish Snack. That's not how you pronounce it.
What is it?
It's Polish Snack.
Polish Snack.
So there. In my opinion, he's from Schalke. Whatever. Heard he's a good talented player.
It's Schala. No,
Schala.
It's no K.
But at least shown signs that they're being active early on. Because as we talked about with Phil when he came on, is when you wait and you don't have your transfers basically lined up early on, you're constantly playing catch up. At this point, Jose Mourinho clearly has his ideas as who he wants to sign. Lukaku today has announced that he wants to play in the Champions League. Rules out Arsenal. He wants to play next season competing for the Premier League. That would include Arsenal, but he's already said he wants to play Champions League football.
Will he go to Tottenham?
I think he's going to Man United.
Come on, give him a chance.
Give who a chance? Tottenham is Harry Kane. What do you?
They don't. It's fine. It's fine. Give him a chance.
Geez.
Give him a chance. Put Kane.
You just woke up on the side there and came out with the first thing that you thought you had. Spurs.
No, hold on. I'm just saying. This isn't
Spurs.
This isn't about Tottenham. This isn't about Tottenham.
It's about
Arsenal. The clip is titled, "These are the players that Arsenal."
Lukaku is the exact type of striker that Arsenal could use in terms of mounting a Premier League challenge. Someone that knows the league in and out. But
and stop forgetting about. We're not talking about Tottenham, but Dele Alli. All right, he's young and he's good. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be so good.
What? Did you just wake up from like a Tottenham dream or something like that? You just want to keep.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, look,
the one rule when you're talking about Arsenal is don't talk about Spurs as the rivals.
I don't care. The Arsenal fans. First of all, have you watched Arsenal fan TV ever?
Yeah, I have.
Because my God, Arsenal has benefited more. I mean, Arsenal fan TV has benefited more from the ridiculous antics that go on with Wenger then our country's media landscape has benefited off of Trump. I swear to God.
No doubt. Robbie was from Arsenal fan TV was delighted when Wenger put pen to paper for a new contract in terms of his business aspect.
He can't put pen to paper because he'd be like, the pen is out of ink. I cannot sign the paper. I can't use my pencil either.
It's the maker of the ink's fault. They never gave me it. So what I want Arsenal to do, keep Bellerin, although he didn't have the best season. If he goes to Barcelona, it's a player, another one who's going to move on. Put him in the list right there with Sagna, trophies. Cliche, trophies. Toure, trophies.
Which Toure?
Plays with Celtic, trophies.
Which Toure? Yaya?
Colo. Yaya Toure did not play with Arsenal, played Man City. Van Persie, trophies. Fabregas, trophies. You're just going to keep... I'm writing Drake's next song about how players left Arsenal and got trophies. So...
Well, people do write Drake songs, so...
Out of nowhere.
These are facts, man. These are facts. I think you just make Jack Wilshere captain, sign Mario Balotelli, trophies.
That's a new
15 goals, 5 red cards for Nice.
Yeah, by the way, good season for him. Not bad at all. So yeah, they've came out and said that they're going to mount a challenge for Mbappe. If Real Madrid want him, he's going there. That's just what's going to happen.
Now I just want Mbappe to sign with Arsenal to see the reaction.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, okay, let's see.
Wenger would be like, he's going to play a reserved role.
That would be proof that that Arsenal are literally just destined for failure. If Mbappe goes there and then they still struggle with that moving forward, and they'd probably play him like left back or something like that. I don't understand where he's going to be. But you got to sign a midfielder that has heart and engine. Now, this may sound absurd, but you're like, I don't even know who is out there to be signed at this point. Who do you have? Like, there's certain midfielders that I put in realm of world class, heart, end to end. Verratti, not going anywhere. You just add Aubameyang to that starting lineup. PSG are going to be dominant going forward. Young players like Kimmich, not going to go anywhere at Bayern Munich. I mean, the likes of like Thomas Müller is the type of player. He's not a midfielder box to box.
System.
But he's the type of player that's going to fit into a system, is going to give you goals. That being said, if Thomas Müller is to declare himself interested at all, again, you're going to have to fight off the sharks that are coming in. United, City. So they have I'm not going to make it seem like it's easy and it's right in front of them. They have a hard task. They've done it before, though. And there was a lot of teams out there that wanted Alexis Sanchez. They signed him. They have Mustafi, who I think's a good defender. And if you keep him and Koscielny fit, you've got a decent back line to at least build something from. But don't be trying to play off this idea of hope that Jack Wilshere is going to be the player to lead you forward. You need a midfielder. You need someone who's got a box-to-box engine and heart in there that's not going to be injured, that's not going to get sent off. I don't think Xhaka is the right role in there. So start with midfielders. Start with the centre midfielder and then work yourself up moving forward from there, because things are not changing in the managerial stance. So just stop putting forward this false sense of hope. And that's it. Yeah, I'm out.